everyone, and welcome to back to the Just Cuz video hop. This month's theme is ribbons, and it feels like it has been ages since I've done one of these videos. Currently I am solo parenting while hubby is in Ireland visiting his family. What else have I been doing? Oh, I moved offices or craft rooms, so hopefully the light's going to be a lot better from now on. And I've been doing an interview for the news. I'm not sure where it's going to be yet, but I'm sure that will be out by the time this video goes up. Okay, let's carry on. So I'm so excited. I got my Hedgehog Hollow box today, so I decided to use parts of that to do my ribbon or my card for this month with ribbons. So what I've done is I've just pulled out all the florals that are in the kit on one of the stamp sets, and I'm just inking it up with VersaFine Clear Nocturne, which I'm loving. So that's, you can use that with watercolors, and you can also use it for embossing, so it's very versatile and I love it. So I thought I'd just do all of the flowers so that I can come back and use them for other projects, and they're already done. And just why I had everything out, but I'm just going to use the big floral today, and I'm just using a combination of the Marviucata colour and pens that I got in the Hedgehog Hollow kit and my own. So I will list all my products down below, and I'll also list down below all the links to all the other amazing videos involved in this month's hop. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm using a darker pink and just blending it out with the lighter pink, just going over top. And I go around and I do the same for the flowers and the leaves as well. So after I do that one, I decided to go in with all the darker colours in all of them and use a bit of yellow in the purple flowers. So I'll just let you watch the rest of that rather than listening to me waffle on. Okay, so that's all finished. So I've just cut that out just to make it easier for me to fussy cut around this image. So the best way to fussy cut is to actually move the paper rather than your scissors. I am not the most fastest person at doing it. You need very sharp scissors, so it's good to have scissors for paper and scissors for other things, and it's good to use very small scissors for fussy cutting. I'm just using some all-purpose scissors which I've used for not just paper, so I've made my job harder on myself. Very easy to do. So I decided not to make you watch me do all of that, but the majority of it. So this card base is one that was in the kit that I've just scored, and so is this beautiful grey paper. So it's got a very lovely texture on the top of it, so I wanted that to be sort of the star of the card. I just found a grey Marviacator pen that I had and just coloured in those white images, white parts, rather than using my X-Acto knife or something to try and cut them out. I thought, no, that's going to be way too hard, so I just tried to blend in with the background card colour. So I just did there, touched it up, and I found this beautiful soft pastel green ribbon, and I thought that would go very perfectly with this grey. And also going to use these stamps out of the Hedgehog Hollow kit as well, the sentiment ones, and I've used the bloom lettering and also bloom where you are planted is what those little letters say. So I'm going to put the bloom in rose gold, and I'm using the VersaFine clear, is it VersaFine? I think it's VersaFine clear, the Nocturne ink anyway, again. And I'm using the Lawn Fawn rose gold embossing powder on the bloom, but I'm going to leave the other sentiment black because I really want the bloom to be word, just to be like a feature. And I thought that just the softness would go really well with the ribbon. So very simple but very stunning card. And I'm just putting some adhesive on the back of that card just to put the ribbon around. And I'm using scrapbook.com adhesive and just sticking it to the front of the card. Super easy. So with my flower, I'm just going to pop it up on some foam. I'm just using some foam that has adhesive on one side, and then I'm going to use glue just to stick that flower on the front, and then I'll weight it down and leave it for a while so that it can dry. I did end up, after it dried, I put 3 black Nouveau crystal drops on there, which you'll see in the close-up photos at the end. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you got some inspiration for your next project, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time, guys. Bye.